Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Thank you very much for joining me in this episode. And we're currently on the ferry, only for a few more seconds though it seems. And we're going to be headed over to Calais to continue our journey over to Mannheim. There we go. We are now in Calais, although it looks exactly like it did in England. But let's go to the world map before we go to the intro and continue on this episode. And I have selected a diversion. I am not going to go through... See, initially I was going to go down here, across there, down the A25, A23 along there, A2... Yeah, I was going to go on the A2 and then the E19 on this side of Brussels, E42, E411, all the way down there, the A6 through Luxembourg. I was thinking of popping into Luxembourg, and then the A31, A4, and then Route 37 and Autobahn 61. I think that's the Autobahn. Autobahn 61 into Mannheim. Change of plans. I've decided that we're going to go up this way. We're going to go the A16, E40 along the north side of Brussels. We're going to possibly in this episode stop here, which is just past, is it Liege? We're going to just go past Liege, E40, then onto the Autobahn, Autobahn number 4367, all the way around, back to 5, into Mannheim. And when we do that, this time we are going to go and grab whatever is there in Mannheim, which I think is something we didn't do last time. We also didn't get the one in Frankfurt, which is annoying. But anyway, that's the plan. So make sure you stay tuned for the next episode, and of course the episode afterwards for that. So, as we leave Calais, my concern is actually night falling. That's my concern. So, in fact, if I... Nope, that's not what I wanted to... Ooh, that's a good view, though. That's not what I wanted to press. Is it that one and then... F6? 24 hours remain on this. So, I'm just considering what I should do. I am considering that. Uh-oh. Not again. Come on. We've got more than enough power for this now. There we go. Perfect. Nope, not 7th, 6th. Getting used to these gears still going to take a while. 8th will do. Okay, so while we're driving down this, so it's going to take us a few hours still to get to Mannheim. I'm just trying to work out now. So if we go back to this, it's saying it's going to take us 9 hours to get there. Oh wait, it's 6 in the morning? No, it's not. 20:35. No, that's when I'm going to get the ETA. Sorry. 6:30 in the morning is my ETA. Ah. Yeah, I might have to consider going to sleep. We'll run on the road for a couple of hours, get some sleep at the end of this episode, so hopefully it doesn't get too dark, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, fantastic. Let's continue on. Right, back to the wrong side of the road. I'm just going to stick in whatever gears it's giving me for now. 7th will do. Then we're going this way. Fantastic. This should be a really good photo coming up soon, I think. So we're going to look for good photo opportunities as well, as you know I always do. 8th will do. Let's go one at a time. 9th. Not full beams. How do I switch off my full beams? How How do I switch off my full beams? There we go. 10th. And we'll continue on our way. Okay, let's look for a good photo opportunity. I hope there is one that comes up. Not on a retarder, am I? Why am I not picking up speed? Well, I am picking up speed, but it's a little slow. Let's go for a photo right there, actually, whilst we're at it. If it's a good opportunity, it's a good opportunity. We'll take a look. That's a decent opportunity, isn't it? Actually, that's it's nicer than I thought it would be. That's for sure. Something like that. Bring that focusing plane forward, of course. Get some more in focus. So we're changing the, essentially changing the aperture. Would that be? I think so. No, we're not changing the aperture. That would be. Yes, no, we are. For somebody who can take photos, I'm not very good with photographic terms. Photographs and stuff like that, I can take them, but I just work them out. Just naturally, I guess. Now, 11th has a very interesting setup for me. 11th definitely has an interesting setup. So what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to avoid any toll booths. That was part of the plan anyway, is avoiding toll booths. And the starboard count for today is going to be 0. Oh, we can't go that way. Interesting. Oh, that's bumpy. That's bumpy. I'm using the retarder there. Still have to get used to the that could be another good photo opportunity. Sorry guys. It's just that we're now looking into the sun, so maybe not quite like that. Maybe like that. It's not a bad shot, is it? That's not too bad. I mean, it's not exactly the one that I wanted, but it will do if I decide to use that as a thumbnail. Slightly off center, trying to keep the rule of thirds best as I can. Make sure nobody's actually pulling out there. Make sure the retarder's off, which it is. Please go green, please go green, please go green. Please go green. Take this lane. Anytime now, please. Oh. You are not friendly to trucks. Hold that biting point. It went dark suddenly. That went dark very quickly. It's as though the sun dipped below the horizon suddenly, which I probably did. Okay, so here we go again. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark. I can see the stars already. 7th to 8th is quite a change too. But I think the biggest change I find is from 10th to 11th is the biggest change. Again, got to really... It's been a while since I've driven a lorry, actually. Apart from the last episode, of course. But that is driving it in Britain, and that's different. Although I have said before, I mean, I have said in the past that it's not a huge difference. it's still a noticeable difference in driving lorries in Europe and driving them in Britain when you've actually got when you're actually on this side of the road. It is different in that sense, just because, especially at night. During the daytime it's not too bad, but at night it's a problem. It is a problem at night. I wish they would use their indicators earlier to indicate where they're going, because I can't tell. Okay, national speed limit. I'm not sure what the 50's for. What does 50 mean? I've never seen a sign like that with a national speed limit sign with a number in it. Yeah, I know. Come on, truck, you can do it. You have the power. You don't have the power. Really? This is embarrassing. I guess the episode name for this is Still Underpowered? It just can't take hills. And 10th. Foot down, hard as possible now. I will have to, either in this episode or the next, I'm going to fill up fuel. Oh, somebody's been pulled. By a Lamborghini nonetheless. There we go. Gear shifts feel more slick in this. I don't think I've had a... What's that now? National speed limit 110. I'm not sure. I don't think I've had a bad shift yet in this particular, or with this particular gearbox. It does feel a lot easier to change the gears. Is that the moon? That is the moon. It does, yes, it does feel a lot easier to change gears in this particular gearbox than it did in the other one. Right, I am speeding just a tad, but that's okay. I guess welcome to Belgium? I think. Can't see any flags. Unless I missed the flags. Actually, it's a really nice night. I might not actually stop. Ooh. There's no warning about that. I hope these roads are actually there. Fire engine ahead of us, I think. If the roads aren't there, then that's a problem. No, the roads are still there. E40. Well, apparently that one's not, because that's crossed out. So I'm not sure what's up with that lorry going that way. Clearly that road is not there anymore. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Oh, you should be able to pull out of your own accord. Good. I'm going to overtake this fire engine. Is that British? Possibly, possibly not. It's a Scania. We used to use a lot of Scanias. Scanias, Dennis, and Mercedes-Benz. It's our choice. I have no idea how far we're going to get in this episode. This is what's going on here? Never mind. I need to pick up speed first. Okay, we're okay. I think it was that that van or that truck. Might have been that dump truck. I'm not too sure. Anyway, we'll continue along. That's something you don't see often. That's a Porsche. Is that a Macan? I think. It's pottering along. That. Yeah, I am going to change lane. Mr. Michelin Man. Great tires. How do you pronounce that? Michelin? Michelin? I pronounce it, well, generally we used to always call it Michelin, but obviously that's not how you pronounce it. So we started calling it Michelin. How do I get back to 11? There we go. No, I need to get back into that lane, please. I don't need to get into that lane. Yes, I do. Why doesn't it tell me these things before? I'm so glad that we actually have... I'm so glad we actually have this. Oh, it's because I didn't need that lane. It was... Okay. Sorry, Euro Truck Simulator 2 maps. Yeah, I am so glad that we actually have road signs and road markings that can be followed. But again, I find many countries, at least in Euro Truck Simulator, maybe it's not... Yeah, maybe it's not like that in real life. But in Euro Truck Simulator... it's much harder to navigate certain countries than it is others. Oh, well, straight onto that. Lovely. Is that an 80 Stobart? Is that an 80 Stobart? Is that an 80 Stobart? It is not. Okay. But yeah, I'm still waiting to have a bad shift. I am going to have one. There's no doubt about it. There is going to be a bad shift somewhere. It's just a case of where and when. Okay, now it's kind of got dark. This is we're around the outskirts of Brussels. Maybe that's the episode name. Skirting Brussels. Because that's exactly what we're doing right now. Just on the outskirts. There should be an IKEA somewhere. Okay. Apparently we need to change lane. Go. I'm not too sure if we're skirting Brussels right now or just going straight slap bang through the centre of it. It's a very wide motorway and I haven't got a clue what lane I should be in. I'm going to try this lane. This seems to be the right lane. Yep, this is the right lane. Well, it seems that we've got some suitable... Yeah, we've got some suitable road markings in this area. Definitely got suitable road markings in this area. And just general signage, which is great. This feels very pro mods to me. So there is that. There's the IKEA. Oh, that seems so brilliant. Just to see it like that is just really cool to see. I mean, I know I need to take a photo here. I know we've got one on the M25 and the M1, which is actually in the wrong place, I think. Because I think that's supposed to be a Kia Edmonton, and it's definitely in the wrong place. But to see it like that, where you're driving along a motorway, middle of the night, it's just, You've got town on one side and then an IKEA on the other side. That's another word. How do people say IKEA? Do they say IKEA? Do they say IKEA? I only learnt somewhat recently how it was supposed to be pronounced. So I didn't know it was pronounced. Apparently it's pronounced IKEA. But I didn't know that. So I'm just looking at the time through the video. We're pretty much towards the end of this episode, so I am thinking whether it's a good idea to... Is that a lorry coming along? I'm not sure. I am thinking whether it's a good idea to... bits of grass on the road. Find a place to stop. Why is it 43 here? I feel like something's gone wrong on the speed limits. It's a train. That's what it was. And that guy, there we go, 56 again. Oh, look at that! I should have taken that, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. That would have been a remarkable one. Alright, let's look for the... What's going on here? No. Why? Why? And why have you slowed down ridiculously? No, come on. You've got an Ibiza. You should be able to go a fair bit faster through this. And look what you've made me do. Look at this. Right, I'm going to find the next place to stop, and I'm going to stop there for the episode. It shouldn't be too far, actually. Let's go this way. We're not turning off to Liège yet. We're going to go just past this, and then there should be somewhere to rest. I think on the border of Germany. I think. I don't think I'm going to let you overtake me. Then again, you might just do it anyway, given the uphill that we're currently on. This gradient's not great. Was that steady stopper? I don't know. Come on, power through. There's the power. Okay. Right, you're turning off. Please turn off faster. There you go. Use that Leon again. I mean, Ibiza. Not Leon. Why is it 43 again? It says 43. I just don't understand. The speed limits seem to be fluctuating far more. And that lorry and these guys clearly are not doing 43. So I'm not sure if there's something wrong here. Oh, we're going to be pulling in again. Nope, speeding offence. From what, I'm not too sure, but... and it's back to 56. Now you'd think on the wider areas it'd be faster, but it's not. Right, I'm going to pull in here because I am confused. No, and also this is where I'm going to end the episode. That's ridiculous. It's nice, but a bit crazy. So this is where I'm going to be parked up for the night. Fantastic. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think. Anybody else a little bit confused with the what do you call them? The speeds or anything like that? That's not what I want to switch on. That's what I want to switch off. The changes in the speed, because I am a little bit confused. So maybe you guys are confused. I don't know. Maybe you're not. Don't forget to support me on Patreon. Let's switch this off. www.patreon.com/ecgadget. I meant to switch that off. There we go. Patreon.com/ecgadget. Your supports would be massively appreciated. Let's have a look at the world map. Also, if you're not watching this on Twitch, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ecgadget. And you can find me on social media at ecgadgetlp for both Twitter and Instagram. I don't know why it's telling me to do this. Obviously, we're going to go out here and then we're just going to follow number 4 and 3 all the way down. In the next episode, we're going to get from where we are currently into Mannheim. It should not be that difficult at all. Obviously, this area, there's a bit of moving around, bit of slow speeds. This should all be a fairly good speed. That's all from me. And I'll see you guys next time in Euro Truck Simulator 2.